Hello, good morning to you. Welcome to Business. The Petroleum Commission is urging calm among fishermen and upstream petroleum companies in the various oil field areas in the Western region. According to the Commission, which is the industry regulator, Ghana can work at maximizing the gains from the fishing and oil industry in a sustainable way. At the Ghana Oil and Gas Summit in Accra, Acting Chief Executive of the Petroleum Commission, Theophilus C'ssion, assured the Commission is making efforts to maintain a harmonious relationship between the two to generate revenue for the country. There's more in this report.
The source of livelihoods for fishing communities along the coast has been affected to a large extent by the activities of the oil exploration companies ever since oil discovery in Ghana. Following this, there has been a series of engagements between the Ministry of Energy and the Fisheries Commission to have common grounds for all partners and to help sustain fishing activities for the fisherfolk. The Petroleum Commission has once again called for calm between the oil and gas industry and the fisheries subsector. Theophilus C'ssion is the acting chief executive of the Petroleum Commission.
As we say, the fishing industry is out there. Their business is to fish, in that environment. Our business is to explore, develop, and produce oil. We can harmoniously coexist by undertaking our operations while they do that. And this has happened in the past, many years. But it's a mindset issue. We think that we must continue to work together. And I gave you examples, for example, in Norway. They have been in production for over 40 years. But their fishing industry is one of the strongest in the world. So the perception that petroleum operations will destroy the industry is not right.
He also outlined some steps the Commission has taken so far to solve the issue between fishermen and partners in Ghana's oil fields.
Actually, one of the industries that has a very high standard of health, safety and environment is the oil industry. And so we dialogue with them. We think dialogue is very important. We continually have discussions with them. If they have issues, we deal with them. There was an issue about the presence of seaweed offshore. One of our partners, Lukoil, together with us, worked with CSRL. A study was done to demonstrate that there is no correlation. And I think that together with the Fisheries, Ministry of Fisheries, we would have to work together to see to it that the constraints that that industry has are removed.
The 8th Annual Ghana Oil and Gas Summit is a two-day event focused on development of oil and gas in the African region.
The Ministry of Trade and Industry says it hopes to complete work on an SME policy by the end of the year. The policy is expected to introduce measures that would boost operations of small and medium-scale enterprises in the country. Director of Value Chain and Logistics at the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Papa Bartels, revealed this at the launch of the 4th SME Ghana Awards in Accra.
SME Ghana Awards, spearheaded by event management and concept development firm Imaginate, is aimed at acknowledging, celebrating and encouraging excellence among SMEs in Ghana. It is also to give them an opportunity to gain exposure and recognition for national and global expansion. SMEs are said to constitute over 90% of businesses registered in the country, but several factors have hindered their growth. Speaking to Joy Business at the launch of the 4th edition of the awards, Director of Value Chain and Logistics at the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Papa Bartels, expressed the government's commitment to growing the SME space. He shed more light on the SME policy the ministry is currently drafting.
SMEs in the country have challenges with technology, they have challenges with innovation, and then even the engineering aspect of business development. So the policy would seek to address some of these challenges within the area, and then also roll out programs that would shore up the development of SMEs in the country. We are looking at the business regulation environment, and that is an area that government is also looking at addressing, and it will call for dialogue with financial institutions and then the SMEs itself.
This year's SME Ghana Awards would see the introduction of a new category dubbed Promising Micro Company of the Future. Kwesi Ofori Jr. is project lead for the SME Ghana Awards.
The SME Ghana Awards is a unique platform made for SMEs by SMEs. We are our SMEs. And it is important we recognize the central role SMEs are playing in national development. Ghana has come to this far because of what our SMEs have contributed to our GDP so far. If you're looking at the baseline, they employ the chunk of the graduates that come out of school. They create the most job opportunities. For Ghana to say that we've grown or we've come a long way, it means that we need to support our SMEs, realize their full potential. Then the issue of job unemployment will become a thing of the past.
On her part, head of Vodafone Business Solutions, headline sponsors for the event, Angela Mensah-Poku, highlighted the need for Ghanaian SMEs to be supported to grow and make an impact globally.
We need more sustainable, international, multinational Ghanaian companies. And I think by sponsoring the SMEGA Awards, we're able to help grow those SMEs.
This year's award ceremony, which will be held on the 28th of September, is under the theme Sustaining Ghana's SMEs in a Globally Competitive Market, and covering the pillars of profitable growth in a digitized business world.
That's all in business for now. I'll come away with more business at midday. My name is Emmanuel Abuaji.